Hi everybody, we wanted to put together a short video about pet insurance. This is something that we get asked a lot of questions about, and rightly so. There is a lot of choice out there. It's not always straightforward to work out the difference between different policies, and we want to be able to give you our top 3 tips to help you make the right choice. First thing to say is, don't let the amount of choice put you off. It's a really good thing to have. Thoroughly recommend having it. My own cat's insured, and personally I wouldn't be without the peace of mind that that gives me, knowing that if anything happens, the policy's there. First thing to consider, is it a lifetime policy or an annual policy? This does exactly what it says on the tin. If it's a lifetime policy, it should cover you for the full life of your pet. If it's an annual policy, it will probably only cover you for a maximum of 12 months. Second thing to consider, how much should you be insured for? That's the big question that everybody asks, and rightly so, because it's probably one of the most important ones. The key thing to look for here is the total amount, but mainly the amount per condition, because the two are not necessarily the same. The total amount could be quite a big number, £10,000 or £15,000, but sometimes the amount per condition can be smaller than that. Sometimes it can only be maybe £1,000. So make sure that the total amount is the same as the amount per condition, or at least that you understand what the amount per condition is. The third thing that we recommend considering is when it comes to changing insurers. Just be really careful about this. When the renewal letter comes through, sometimes it's like, oh gosh, it's a bit more expensive this year. It's quite tempting to think, should I look at different insurer? It's not like house insurance or car insurance, where if you change, it doesn't really necessarily make a huge amount of difference. It's much more like personal health insurance. If there's anything on the medical records for your pet, even if you haven't claimed for it, and that's the big thing, even if you haven't made a claim, if it's there on the records or your pet has been seen for that condition, then it's likely that any new insurer probably won't cover you for that. It's what they call an exclusion, and sometimes you're not always fully aware of it until it happens. So just be careful. Changing insurers does come with risk, and sometimes the devil you know may be the way to go. We want to help with this. Appreciate that sometimes a little short video doesn't necessarily answer all the questions that you may have. Feel free to give the surgery a call. My name's David, I'm one of the vets here. I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you either on the phone or in person. No charge for that. We just want to help people get this right, because it's the sort of thing, if you get it right at the start, it just is so helpful. Give the surgery a call if you want to have a chat. Either myself or one of my colleagues can then arrange that for you, and just let us know if that's something that you want to do. Okay, thanks very much.